How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to TheBlueShifting, and welcome back to Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. It seems, it's been confirmed, I already had suspicions, but it's been confirmed we are officially in the end game right now, and probably the worst thing that could happen has happened. We split up. And we didn't even split up in a favorable way, because I realized after the last part that I've become pretty reliant on the taunt strategy. Like, at first it didn't really seem that impactful, but now in these late games, it's a really big deal, especially with Xin. But I just realized that not only is Xin on this team, but so is Joshua, who also has the taunt, who's also my biggest, like, melee fighter. So I'm actually not too worried about these three. They're strong. I think they're gonna do okay. I'm sure it'll be challenging, but, you know, I'm confident. I'm not so confident about the next part, where I'm with Estelle, Shara, and Chloe, because I mean, they're good, but I'm nervous, so we'll have to see. Anyway, I have a little time to prepare. I'm gonna get another set of, like, really strong material. Now, Chloe's gonna be officially a part of our team, and someone pointed out, just like as the words of a heads up, I can unequip things from these three, and they'll be available for the other team. Just not too much, obviously, but I'm not sure. I don't know if I need to meta that hard. We'll just have to see. But my biggest concern would be having enough healing opportunity. So yeah, we'll have to make sure that's okay. I think it'll be fine. I think so, but regardless of that, we're not in immediate danger. I'm probably gonna go, I'm gonna get another set of, like, defensible gear, because now I realize that Shara and Chloe both need a set, and I only have one. And I've got tons of money, and I don't think we have much time left in the game. I can't think of anything else to spend it on, so I'm gonna just go get another set of armor. I'll do some exploring. If there's interesting dialogue, I'll bring it up, but all I know for sure is that there's supposed to be a passage through the underground. So I'm guessing I'll just go through there, and hopefully I'll find the location that I'm supposed to go through. I did reflect, though, ironically, that, like, there was that section in the sewer that felt really weird to me. How much you want to bet there actually is a passage there? I couldn't believe it. Like, I was thinking about it all this week leading up to this, and I was like, oh my gosh, that would make so much sense, actually. Like, my instincts were just screaming at me, which is ironic, given how many of you were thrilled to bits that I apparently missed what everyone else thought was super obvious, which is that Chloe was the princess. Like, in hindsight, it really is pretty obvious, but come on, I was just so absorbed in the politicking and everything. I hadn't really put two and two together. Like I said, I thought Chloe was related to the head of the Royal Guard, which in a way she was. And I figured that Chloe was being held as collateral against her. You know, that was the one thing that was preventing her from really stepping out and leading the Royal Guard. I didn't assume that the princess was also caught up in everything. But it makes a lot of sense in hindsight. Anyway, the other thing is I'm going to be cough dropping it up. I've got some kind of lung issue going on. It's not the worst thing in the world, and I probably shouldn't be recording right now, but I couldn't help myself. So hopefully I've been able to keep consistent this week. But the nice thing about this game is that while it's time consuming, it also isn't very vocally challenging, especially when I don't have to play the voices of the girls. So my guess is that even if this part's a little short, I'm probably going to just play as much of the boys as I can, and if I can get to the point where they switch over, I'll probably just end the episode there. It could mean this is a shorter episode, could mean it's an incredibly long episode. I don't really know. So let's find out together, shall we? So I'm going to pop one of these suckers in and go buy some stuff, and I'll cut to me when anything interesting happens, but I'm assuming we'll be right in the sewers before long. So, see you in a bit. Okay. With both, like, with Oliver having his healing orbs already, I can unequip these from Joshua, and that'll make sure that they're available for the girls team. Okay. I'm feeling a lot better already. So, interestingly, I've got so many wind ones, and they're so useful, and Joshua has so much EP. He's not the strongest EP, but he's pretty good, so I can give him some of those area of effects if necessary. Xin can just be the wall that he is. And Oliver can be our big healer. So yeah, overall, I'm pretty happy with that. Equipment's all pretty much as top as notch as it can be. Alright, so let's see if I can figure out my way here. Now, let's see. I believe it would be in our best interest to confirm the location of the secret waterway. You're right. Please wait a moment. This super, very blurry map. We're currently at the staircase marked here on the lower left. Okay, where's that? Lower left, is that V maybe? Or 5? At the entrance to the hidden waterways where the equals mark is depicted in the center. That's not an equals, that's Roman numeral 2. Why would... How, what? Who translated that? Oh well, whatever. But are we really over here? I thought we were on the right side. Because aren't we in this like weird square part? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that it thinks I went in the other entrance, but I'm pretty sure we're on this side, and that would mean we'd want to work our way through here. And then yeah, there's a passage up that way. Alright, maybe there is an equal. Oh, the equal sign. Okay, maybe it's right there, below the Roman numeral 2. That's where it is. Right. So first, we need to get to that spot and examine the wall. Alright, well, the nice thing is I get the map. That's super handy. So yeah, I'm pretty sure we're, like, you can see my cursor, right? I'm pretty sure we're over here. So we're gonna come out here. I'm gonna go that way. And then we'll walk across around here. Because I remember, I think I remember, like, the layout in my head from the last few times we've been down here. And then we go through a passage, down, take this first right, go up. There's, like, a passage over there, but we ignore it. We go up and around, then there's a section of wall. There's the 3, like, random things that end in dead ends. Like, I think this one has a chest. I think that one's just a random dead end. Now that one apparently has a passage. We'll go through this, like, side thing. Come on in here. And then, hopefully, we'll find some cool gear. And then we transition. And then that looks like that's where we get out, is over here. Okay. So, out and around. Now we ignore that passage, continue on up, and we should be at the walls. Yep. And it should be this middle one. Yes! I was self-doubting, but we made it. The map has the area here marked with an equal sign. It was very faint to see the equal sign, by the way. Doesn't seem to be anything special. Those royal family sneaks sure know how to hide things. I suppose this will require a hefty amount of searching. I'll go first. Ah, here it is. Boom. Nice work. Impressive. Have you some particular knack for finding hidden switches? Knack? It's just practice. You just naturally learn what to feel for. Naturally, huh? Tell me, you weren't a phantom thief of some kind in your childhood, were you? You know, the kind that shows up in plays and the like? Oh, please. Time isn't on our side, guys. Let's get moving. This is the real deal. Alright, here we go. Into the unknown. Now, we saw the map, so we phased through here. So we're gonna go across. We gotta look for secrets while we're here, though. Oh, chest. Found a Terra all bomb. Limit 1 hero, dev team. 1 per hero, let dev team. I like that. There it is. Okay, now we saved, because how much you want to bet this is absolutely going to be a boss fight? Yep. Is it going to be the same giant cluster? Pretty much. Pretty much. What are you? I know you guys all explode, of course. Boom. That went about as... Wow, this round went so much better than the last one. My gosh, that went so good. It's like I'm a completely different person that time. I'm actually kind of impressed. Reflector. What is that, I wonder? You guessed it, it's empty. Alright, let's see what reflector is. Not a weapon. Ooh. Protective coat reinforced with special anti-art layering. Ah, very nice. Okay. Well, so I know I'm gonna probably want to re-equip that to somebody, but I mean, he's our main boy. He puts on, he takes all the hits. That sounds like the best person to be wearing that. Found Terra Allbalm. So you've returned. Yes, I have. I always do. Alright, now that should be the way we need to go. But it also says that, like, you go through here for... Oh, there's gonna be another secret passage. Like, this is probably to another item. I honestly want this to either be a weapon for Chloe or for Shara. Yeah. Look at that. It's got torches. This thing's gonna be nasty, whatever it is. Yeah, it's at least one of you. Oh, it's the same fight. Okay. Well, I've got a good system. There we go. Bingo. Nice.
99.
Woo-wee! Found a cloak. Wonder what that is. Just mocks you with its emptiness. Alright, so what is cloak? Cloak. Oh, okay. No encounters. Oh, so it literally just means no random encounters. Interesting. I'll say that for the girls, but I don't know if it'll matter. But I'm guessing, like, okay, let's just try it out. All right, let's see. But let's see if I can run into it. No. That's cool. Oh my gosh, it just means you can just run around unmolested. That's actually really neat. Excuse me, buddy. I wonder, there can't be any science to that. It's just probably a super rare item. I do think I should try and take it off before, like, we pass over to the girls. Because what if it would mean I could run around, like, an entire map full of, like, enemies and never trigger any of their fights? Like, I'm talking, like, of, like, the Royal Guard or whatever. I mean, like, look at that, look at this. Nothing. I can freely roam and check and make sure I'm not missing anything. Beyond the door, stone wall blocking the way. Oops, guess this is the end of the line. Yes, but there's a hidden door here, just switch to activate it. We should probably stay on standby until noon. Let's do something else. Okay, this is the hint you guys gave me. So, now I will unequip some items that I think might be useful for the other team, and then, not everything. I think there's only a few, like Cloak. I want to see if that will be useful. Alright, like I said, safety save. But I think we're ready to go. Beyond the door's a stone wall blocking the way. Wait on standby. Alright, we'll wait here. When the time comes, we'll go in. Oh well, guess we should just rest until then. So, turns out we're gonna play as the girls, because that was really, really quick. Here we go. Alright, everyone hold your positions. We will make our charge when the noon bell rings. Slot happy. Open all orbit slots for each character. Nice. Who'd have thought we'd actually end up piloting an intelligence division's airship? Creepy looking thing, isn't it? I'm not sure which I like less, this or the Sky Bandit ship. You must admit though, its specs are impressive. But how do the intelligence division manage to get a ship like this? Yeah, it's a mystery, just like how they managed to get a hold of the gospel. Hello, Your Highness. Sorry for the wait. Hello, Peyton. It's been some time. Who's that? Peyton works on the maintenance team for Araceli. I'm just a lowly technician sent from the central factory. We're still conducting test flights on the Araceli, so there's quite a lot of data that needs to be collected. Oh, okay. It seems to be flying fine when we saw it in Rouen. Oh, normal flight is already stable. But the development of new orbital engines is behind schedule, so we're just using an older, less powerful one for now. Since the intelligence division took her away, all test flights were halted indefinitely. I was wondering what to do with myself when Julia made contact with me in Grancel. Gotcha. We appreciate whatever you can do. You could count on me. I've removed the lock, so you should be able to fly anywhere without problems. She's an extremely maneuverable girl when she gets up and running, so bear that in mind when you're flying. I understand. Well, let's go ahead and get started. Now, equipment time! Alright, I think that's good. It's already almost noon. Shall we start the launch? That's bored. I understand. Peyton, could you help us? Roger that. I handled the engine. You can focus on flying, Your Highness. It's finally time, Shara. Yes, it'll be a difficult mission, but the fundamentals are important as ever. Speed, stealthiness. Ah, it's scary. Oh my gosh. Darn, looks like it started. Let's go, Dorothy. We got some good spot. We gotta get to a good spot to watch.
Oh, wait, let me set up the exposure quartz.
Hey, what's going on? You haven't showed up in 3 days and... Big story. Biggest in the history of the liberal news. Castle gate controls are on the Royal Guard office. South stairs. Got it.
Let's get going.
Oh right, there's a staircase that goes right to the guard office. Sup, boys? What? Intruders?
Well, yes, I guess you could call us that.
I guess I can understand the sentiment. Let's go. Come on, boys. Pew! Oh crap! I just realized. Okay, good. I just realized the taunt had worn off, but I think we got him. Yeah. Whew, I pay attention.
Savor the victory. We earned it.
Ooh, Oliver learned Happy Trigger. Did I make sure that's equipped? That takes care of them.
Nighty-night, kitty cats.
Let's see what we can do about the gate control. Keep your eyes open for any more special ops. Leave it to us. No one's getting through here. My name isn't Zin the Immovable.
Huh. And now's the time the Heaven's Gate opens.
What, you freaking Gilgamesh?
Thus begins the final movement.
They're like, wait, what? What the? Aren't we on total lockdown right now? Why is the gate opening? Charge! What?
Impossible!
Yeah! Look at that!
Someone better tell me whether it's a bad joke. Why is the gate open?
Your orders, Captain. Enemies could breach the castle at any moment.
All remaining members of the first platoon to the foyer on the double. Allow no one to enter.
Yes, ma'am. And we come swooping in, right?
What a disgrace. If the enemy could not rout before I have to report to His Excellency.
Captain! Special Op frigate inbound!
Dang it, so that was their ploy.
There we go. How's it feel to have the turns tabled on you?
Howdy! Estelle Bright and Princess Claudia? Captain Almethea, stand aside. I'm here to demand the release of my grandmother. Watch your tongue, girl.
Yep. Here we go! Ow. I should have not done that right there. I should have waited till that exclamation mark. I got impatient. Doesn't matter, we got him.
Oh, are we done already?
Boom. Look at that!
Ugh, what a nasty woman. Who was that, anyway?
Colonel Richard, second in command. Your stereotypical femme fatale.
That would explain it, yes. Now, onto the Royal Keep. Yeah, yes, let's hurry.
Make sure you lock the airship, because they could wake up and try and take it back. Oh, that went pretty well. Just in case, I can make adjustments necessary to your orbments. I don't have much in the way of variety, but I did make sure to keep some tools handy. Holler if you need me. I think we're okay. Alright, do we keep playing? I'm kind of burning out, and we've had a lot happen, but it'd be a really short episode if I stop here. I don't know. While I'm thinking, let's eat some food. Alright, we'll save. Let's see what happens. I found them! This way!
Oh, here they come again! Persistent little buggers, aren't they?
Alright, here we go. Now get down. Estelle has something to say to you. Yeah!
We're good to go.
Boom. Alright, on. Door guards. Here they come! You shall not pass!
But we must and we will. Come on, just try and stop us.
Alright, ooh, they got big ones there. Okay, let's see what those things are. Monster trained to attack, has high defense and agility, uses attack that slows foes. Cool. Not cool, actually. Terrible. I should at least give us some more time. I need to heal Estelle. I need to heal Estelle!
Now. Light of the heavens, heal these battered wings.
Yes.
Radiant flash.
Woo! That was a good save. Can you take it down, Estelle? Yes, you can. Woo!
All right. Queen rule.
We rule indeed, Estelle. Boom. Alright, I'm gonna just save because I don't want to lose all that in case something terrible happens. Oh no, and what are you?
Traitors! You dare come here? Do you not realize I'm the new king? I'll go brush your goofy hairdo. You ain't king yet. What?
Your Grace, Duke Dunnan, we are with the Bracers Guild. At the request of Her Highness, Princess Claudia, we are here to free the Queen. It would be best for all involved if you quietly stood aside.
Claudia? Darn that brat, darn her to hell!
Uncle Dunnan, please, stop this. Colonel Richard is just using you.
What? Who are you? Claudia? Is that you? What happened to your hair and your clothes? We have comprehension. Repeat, we have comprehension.
That's a lot of talk coming from you and me, Estelle. That's a lot of talk.
Though he still hasn't noticed that we first met him in Rouen.
No idea what you're talking about, but it doesn't seem the most observant sort. I should have told him sooner, perhaps.
How dare you make a fool of me? Is it because of things like that the creatures known as women are not to be trusted? Sly, narrow-minded, nitpicking, nagging wretches. Whoa, buddy! You can't be saying that. How could I ever give such a crowd to such a vile creature?
This dude's like, he's both a Discord and Reddit moderator, man. Good grief. I like how we're all girls.
That's it, time to die!
I mean, Your Grace, I don't think that was the right thing to say. Maybe you should apologize.
Vile creatures, huh?
My, I believe you just gone from stupid to suicidal. After all, that's a mighty courageous statement to vocalize when the presence of 3 armed women. I'm sorry, Uncle. In this, I cannot defend you.
Go down! Is he gonna? Yes, he's here too! Oh, I want to take him out so bad. Please, please. Dang it, not in range. Take him down! Yes! Okay, we didn't kill him. We could have, we didn't. But it's okay, we prioritized the princess.
Oh, that's that. Now then, shall I show you how vile a woman can be?
Maybe I should give him a taste of the ladylike whipping.
Stay back, please. Stay away.
I might be able to call them off.
If you do, I swear I'll be Her Majesty's very own human shield. Mommy. Maybe we overdid it with the threats.
Well, a little dose of the cold hard truth might be the best medicine he ever gets. Yes, it's an unfortunate situation he's gotten himself into. Still, cannot allow my unconscious uncle to simply be let.
Your Grace. Philip.
Hi, Philip.
Miss Estelle, and your Highness. I could offer no words to make up for my master's behavior in this instance. As the man who raised him, responsibility is mine to bear. Please, I ask that you punish me in his stead. Philip bowed his head deeply.
Hey, hold on a second.
Please, Philip, lift your eyes. We're here to help my grandmother, to save the Queen. We have no intention of doing anything to the Duke. I would appreciate it if you would take him to my room.
Your Highness.
He's not actually hurt. He just passed out from shock.
Thank you very much, all of you. I will not forget the boon you have granted. Better be able to rein him in, man. Okay. Alright. We're doing good. We might have one more fight left, so let's go. I need some food. Genis lunch. Should remind you of campus. Bingo. Let's go get to the queen. To the queen! There we go.
Are you alright, grandmother?
We're here to rescue you, Your Majesty.
Claudia? And Estelle?
So, you're finally here. I was getting quite bored with waiting. I had a feeling. Oh no, it's you!
Lieutenant Lawrence, what are you doing here?
My duty is to guard Her Majesty. Is it truly any wonder that I'm here?
Enough of your crap! No matter how strong you are, we've got you 3-to-1 odds!
That one certainly seems skilled. Just who is he?
Commander of the Intelligence Division Special Ops, Second Lieutenant Lawrence Belgar. Former Jaeger, scout for the Colonel.
So you've done your research, I see. Most impressive. But what else would one expect from a daughter of a S-ranked bracer? One Cassius Bright, I believe. My master's rank has never been public knowledge, and yet you are not one to be trifled with, I see.
I know you as well. Scheherazade Harvey, known for his silver streak, C-ranked. And very close to ascending to B rank, it seems.
Please release my grandmother. If you were just fighting in the employ of the colonel, there's no need to no further call to do this.
There are more things in heaven and earth than the dreamt of in your philosophy. What is that, Horatio?
You seem only the surface, like that of the quartz grid, with no concept of the forces work within. What?
Take heed, Princess Claudia. A nation is like an enormously complex orbment. The people are like the units of quartz that provide the power and organize the system. And the territory which houses them is the frame. If you lack the means to understand how it works, then you are unfit to be its queen.
An interesting metaphor.
You may even be right. I certainly never expected to hear a theory of the nature of politics at a time like this.
Pardon my rudeness. You'll need to hear my useless summarizing, Your Majesty.
I don't really understand this at all too well. But the general gist is that you don't plan to let the Queen go, do you?
And if I don't?
Obviously, we take her back by force!
Indeed, after we've come this far, we certainly can't go back now. You don't give me the impression you'll bear us any ill will, but I will bring my blade to bear on you, if we'll get my grandmother back.
Good. In that case, let me show you a little of what I can really do. I'm scared. I'm scared! What the fetch? Yeah, he looks kinda cool.
Silver hair? No, it's ash blonde. Guess that you were born somewhere up north. Indeed, you are correct.
Though it's closer than you might think.
What? I trust you will not be offended if I choose not to go easy with you simply because you are a woman. Shall we then?
Oh, this is gonna be terrifying. Oh no. Oh, he's gonna use arts. Crap. Stop his arts. There we go. Good. All right. So I want. Okay. Dang it. Okay. Take him down. Hit him with all you've got.
Naughty.
He has been naughty. Please. Oh, that did nothing. Oh, we're screwed. I burned too bright. Oh no. Please. 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 Dang it. No. Don't kill her. Oh no. Oh, he's using X guard. Okay. X guard's X though, so that might mean a guard you'd have to go through multiple times. Fetch me. I know we're confused. Oh, that's so bad. Take out his defenses. Oh my gosh, that didn't even do anything. Oh no. Oh my gosh, we're so dead. We're so dead.
I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh. We're being annihilated. He's just gonna knock her down again. Oh no. Alright. We are gonna have to do this again. Alright, we've learned. It takes 2 attacks. Alright. So I need to reassess what we equip on our carols.
It can't be.
He's freaking terrifying. Are we supposed to lose? Oh, wait, no! I think I could do better than that. How disappointing. I thought he would prove more of a challenge.
How? How can he be so much stronger than during the tournament?
He was probably holding back deliberately. He might be as strong as Master Cassius.
Grandmother, I'm sorry. Claudia, Estelle!
That'll be far enough, Your Majesty, if you please. They are not mortally wounded, I assure you. Your eyes betray much.
You are so young, yet you have endured so much hardship already.
Your Majesty, you're hardly qualified to feel pity for me. You, who know the name Hamel.
It's almost time. I will return Her Majesty to you, just as you wished.
Huh?
If you wish to stop the colonel, you'd best hurry below. You may well be already too late, but you may be able to prevent any further needless damage from occurring.
Below? You cannot mean beneath there.
How unpleasant you may find it. I was certain you would understand the significance. You can show them the way. And now I bid you adieu. I'm doing that fight again. I think we're meant to lose, but I'm doing that fight again. Hey!
Is he insane? He's gone. Did he drop into the lake?
But the water's undisturbed. Just who is this guy?
Grandmother, are you hurt?
I am unharmed, Claudia. You never laid a hand on me. But more importantly...
Estelle! There you are.
Joshua! Thank God you're alright.
You too. Since Colonel Richard and Lieutenant Lawrence weren't in the castle, I started to worry.
The red helmeted guy was here just a minute ago.
What?
He jumped over the handrail and, well, who knows? He's some kind of monster, all right. I see. Praise Adios for keeping you safe.
Joshua.
Your Majesty, it is good to see you unharmed.
Well met. Well met, Lieutenant Schwartz. Indeed, I owe all of you a debt of gratitude.
You are far too kind, Your Majesty. We're just glad to be of help. I don't think it's over yet, though.
We've dealt with the special ops inside the castle, but I'm afraid there are bad tidings. Army reinforcements from every province are on their way to Grancel. From the sound of it, the intelligence division is somehow maintaining control. I see. Time is short, my liege. I must ask you to board the ID ship and escape at once. No, that I cannot do. The situation's grown more dire. Colonel Richard must be stopped, whatever the cost. What do you mean, Your Majesty? Last night, I finally understood the true intentions which the Colonel spoke. He wants the Shining Ring, the Aureole.
Ariel? Why does that sound so familiar?
It's one of the Septemterians the Ardios gave the ancients. The legends say that has the power to control nature itself.
Oh yeah, Professor Alba told us about it. But I thought that was just some silly story that was passed down through the church.
Huh? So it does exist, and it lies somewhere within Liberl? According to an old legend from the royal family, the Shining Ring shall bring catastrophe, condemning the souls of men to eternal purgatory. It has been sealed within the internal of the blackest dark, which retain our humanity.
Oh my gosh! The tower that's underneath the ground. I said it was the white tower, and when I looked at the orb meant that mirage. Mirage can mean like illusion, but illusion and mirage can also mean protection, obscuration, hiding. You hide something there. You hide a really powerful orbment that can warp and manipulate the world itself, namely weather. So say you found a device, essentially that this ring that's like essentially the ring of like the one ring to rule them all Mordor, controlling all the weather. What if that is what actually destroyed the previous world, destroyed all the original people? Like remember I was talking about like something catastrophic happened and shut all down all their technology. I thought it was the black orbment, but no. Instead, it was that ring, and it was like a superstorm. It just came down like a day after tomorrow to everybody, and then the people who were still remained were like horrified by what they'd done, took this Mirage Tower, maybe used the ring to kind of bury it. You know, if it could control weather, it might be able to control even like the Earth. Or they used another device. They buried the tower. They used the tower's massive orbital like structure to protect the ring so it can't be used again. Essentially, they gave it into a permanent locking mechanism just to make sure it never got touched again. But the tower was recently discovered underground because of like the strange readings they had, right? So they found the tower, but they couldn't penetrate its defenses, nor could they shut it down. Because if you could, without shutting it down, the security features make it possible to get access to the ring. But then you get the black orbment, which shuts down orbital technology. Activate the black orbment down in the tower, you shut down its insanely high, powerful security system and give access to the ring that then the Colonel Richards uses and will attempt to destroy the Northern Kingdom as retribution for the attack that he witnessed and all the lives that were lost, but inadvertently could completely destroy the entire world, bringing the calamity that once destroyed it before back on our heads. That's my guess.
Condemning the souls of men to eternal purgatory. Well, that's not a little ominous. These words have been passed down to the royal family as a warning. Perhaps the Shining Ring truly was so dangerous the royal family's ancestors sealed it away. Also, there was this massive orbital reaction that was detected beneath the city. If one takes both these into account, the Shining Ring must be sealed away underneath Grancel. It makes sense. Yes, and I believe that the Colonel has reached the same conclusion. There remains no details of what exactly the Shining Ring is, but I believe there will be grave danger to all should it be restored. It could be disastrous on par with the Great Collapse of Legend. In fact, it probably is the Great Collapse of Legend. No. Incredible.
Excuse me, Your Majesty. Lieutenant Lawrence told us to go underground. But what does that really mean?
There is a mysterious room within Grancel Castle, where nothing, not even a grain of rice, has been kept in generations, forbidden since long ago.
Oh.
You mean the treasury?
Yeah, that door. No doubt about it. There are signs that someone came through here recently, and frequently at that.
That's not all. Tracks also suggest someone brought in something very heavy.
I hold the key to this room, but there is a spare, likely as that was used to gain entry. It would seem we must investigate. Queen Alicia produced the key from her dress. Interesting.
The This elevator wasn't here before. Where did it come from?
Perhaps a piece of Colonel Richard's new construction. In which case, it probably goes down to where this shining ring is sealed away.
Yes, and that may be true goal behind the coup from the very beginning. They could never have built such a thing without occupying the castle.
That's crazy!
It's definitely a possibility. In any given country, a royal sanctuary is generally regarded as an invalid. To break that trust would require quite an aggressive plan. Regardless, we probably need to use this to get to underground. Let's test it to see if it works. Joshua begins inspecting the elevator's control panel.
What is it?
It's locked with some type of orbal energy. Looks like it won't work unless we can find something special types of quartz to put in it.
What?
No, we've come so far. I'm going to put the screws to one of the special ops soldiers. One of them might have the key.
Yes, that sounds wisest. No, that won't be necessary. Oh, it's gonna be the professor! Yes!
Huh?
It can't be. Oh, Professor Russell.
Queen Alicia, it has been quite some time. I'm glad to see Estelle and Joshua are doing well. Hold up, Professor, what are you doing here? I thought the intelligence division was after you and Zeiss.
And on top of that, how did you get here?
Grandpa, where are you? Where'd you go? Hey, Tita.
Hey, enough of the running all over the place.
It's I got too.
Is everyone in your family as a big pain in the butt as you?
But Agat. Oh, Tita.
I knew it.
Estelle, Joshua. Aw, Tita.
It's too much cool happening right now.
Thank goodness. I was hoping I'd get to see you again. We heard the guild and you two were fighting at the castle. I'm so glad you're alright. Tita.
Thank you for being so concerned. It's good to see you well, Agat. But why are you doing in the Royal City? We hit out for a bit, but then we happened upon a cargo freighter bound for Grancel. And I figured, what the hell? Best place to hide is in plain sight after all. Once we got the lowdown from Elnan, we came straight at the castle. Oh, right, got something from him. Hostage liberation. Oh, report. 20,000 mirror. Cool. What are we gonna use that for? Current rank, junior bracer, first class. Rescue the queen. Another 20,000. Fetch me. Current rank, junior bracer, first class.
That okay? I mean, we haven't reported in.
Looks like you got filled in on the general gist of things from a guardsman messenger. So what brings your immature asses here? Me? I figured you could at least beat up the remaining special ops guys.
Wait, I know you.
It's been a while, Agat. Thank you for your efforts in the lighthouse.
Chloe, right? What's the student doing on a place like this?
It seems my granddaughter is in your debt, which means I also owe you my thanks.
Don't worry about it. It's part of the job. So what's up, Granny? You work the castle? Did the numbskulls rope you into helping them?
You barbarian! Do you not realize whom you're speaking to? You stand in the presence of Queen Alicia of Liberl.
Huh? You know, she does look sort of familiar.
You really should loosen that bandana of yours, boy. It's obviously squeezing your brain too tight. Say that again, old man.
Queen? So that means this lady would have to be...
Her Majesty's granddaughter, Princess Claudia. We'll call her Chloe, though.
Chloe, meet the professor's granddaughter, Tita. She's like our little sister.
I see. It's a pleasure to meet you, Tita. I'd be happy if you also called me Chloe.
Yes, ma'am. I mean Chloe.
What? Aw, what a little cutie pie. My name's Scheherazade. I'm Joshua and Estelle's mentor. You can just call me Shara.
Okay, Sarah.
And you can call me Uncle Oliver.
You shut up.
Anyway, this elevator seems to be giving you some trouble. What seems to be the problem? What in Adios' name is going on here? Well, Joshua briefly relayed the gist of Colonel Richard's plan, told the professor about the Shining Ring, aka the Aurelio. That thing's a little too close to another word. Oh, come on, that's some sort of joke, right? You're not serious.
Can't believe such a thing would be buried here.
That hasn't happened just as I was afraid of. So, if we use this elevator, we can get to where we need to go?
Yes, but it has a special lock. Made of quartz, apparently.
Ah, that. Let me have a look at it. It's my own design. It uses a card key. Can't undo the lock unless you insert a card that's embedded with an identical quartz.
The first produced a small cable and slid it into the card slot.
However, this is an early model without any type of failsafe. So if you feed it just the right amount of orbal energy... Nice!
Woohoo! Nice going, Prof.
Impressed?
Why am I not surprised? Now, shall we descend?
We've got trouble!
What is it? Report.
A division of regular army has arrived at Grancel's main gate. Looks like they're being led by an officer of the intelligence division.
What?
And the 3 military patrol ships are approaching from the lake. Your orders, ma'am?
Of all the damn times. Perhaps I should make an appearance in order to persuade them. Grandmother? I will go to the terrace on the roof and address the arriving forces.
Lieutenant Schwartz, make your preparations.
But what if you're attacked? I believe in them. Misguided though they are still citizens of Liberl. If they see me and hear my voice, do not believe they will attack. Your Majesty.
All of you, it is with boundless regret I am asked that you shoulder this burden.
Please, Your Majesty, you don't need to say anything else. We'll do whatever it takes to stop the Colonel.
Please leave this to us.
There we go. Best of luck. Oh, this is terrifying. Oh my gosh, we're all gonna die. We're going down so freaking deep too. How did he even build this? He only had the castle for like a week or something. Holy crap. Look at this place. It's freaking enormous. Oh my gosh.
What the heck?
They're ruins from the ancient Zemurian civilization.
As old as they appear, don't get the feeling this place is completely dead. It seems to function like the equipment in the tetracycle towers.
That ain't all that's moving. I get the feeling we've got some pretty nasty creatures around here too.
Wow.
These structures nearby look to be made of modern material. I suppose Colonel Richards had some construction going on.
I suspect you're right. Building anything at this depth is rather impressive.
The ruins are even larger than I'd expected. If we're not careful, we could get terribly lost.
It may be best if we split up. 2 groups, one for scouting, one to stay on standby.
What do you mean?
Basically, we establish a base camp of sorts in a secure location. That's the gist of it. The scouting party will find a way through, and the ones on standby will be available to switch out as needed. Once the right path is found, everyone moves forward to establish a new base.
Makes sense to me.
In that case, I believe that our current location would be the best place to start from. Estelle, Joshua, you'll be the ones to decide who's going to be on which team.
Wait, us?
But you two are at the very heart of this operation. I doubt anyone will object.
I agree.
As do I. I'll follow your lead.
Like I have a choice, I'm in.
I have faith in you two to make the right choices.
Sounds fine to me.
Joshua, what do we do?
No need to think about it too hard. If things get tough, we can always turn back and switch people out.
Oh, well then.
Choose 2 members other than Estelle and Joshua. Ah! Okay, so we can switch them out as needed. Fetch. I mean, I know what my A team's gonna be. I want Joshua and Estelle, Zin, and probably Chloe. With her healing and her like clutch like S heal, that's just too strong. But should I start with them? Because if I start with them, can I just keep healing them up? Oh, magic. Magic is gonna burn us out. I got those EP charges, thank goodness, but still, like, I gotta be careful because I could burn out of magic before long. Okay, for now, I'm gonna wait. We're gonna probably progress this later. I'm gonna make my choices now, but then I'll switch out as I need to go, and then I'll ask for some of your advice maybe on just like best ways to play this out. Whew. Okay, but I'm gonna take Zin. And then... maybe Sheriff for now.
Estelle, gonna send you Sieg to accompany you. When you find a suitable spot used as a base, please send him back. He'll be able to show us the way to whichever you are. Scree!
Ah, good idea. That way that search party won't have to backtrack to get others.
That's to you, Sieg. Scree!
Oh my gosh! Well, that means we're counting on you to handle the scouting. Just be on the safe side and prepare a complete set of tools should you have everything you need. If you need to modify any orbits, let me know.
Okay.
We'll be off then. Ah! 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 We said panic! Panic, everyone, panic! And with that, we're gonna end here. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you guys are saying we're pretty much an end game now. This is freaking end game. This is gonna be the biggest dungeon ever though, because we're gonna have multiple bases. We're gonna be able to switch people out. Oh, this is gonna take everything we have, and I'm scared. I am so scared. Okay, so we're gonna save here. Next part, I'm gonna do I'm gonna take in any advice you guys have. I'm gonna use it to equip everyone out, switch out orbments, trying to make ourselves as optimal as possible. And we're gonna try and make our break to stop the Colonel. I was gonna redo that fight. I think it's pretty clear. You don't need to. He was terrifying, and maybe what it's supposed to be is that if he's supposed to be on par with Colonel Richards, it's a warning for what we should expect for the final boss, and that's horrifying. Honestly, I think I could have done a lot better if I wasn't getting confused so much. So if the Colonel's going to be confusing us or something, or we can figure out what it is that we need to block from the Colonel, that's all that really matters. Anything on the map? Nope, just we're here in Grancel. Holy crap. And then the lore, just explosion of the brain. There's just so much happening. And this tower thing is crazy. And all of it's insane. We have like a timer. The queen might be able to settle things down. But if the entire country explodes, it won't matter. The black orbment, I guarantee you, I think that's really what it is. It's about shutting down the defenses of the tower so they can get access to the band. That's all that is. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh. You know what I really want though? Is if we get to that final fight, what if Cassius swept in and was able to be a fighter on the battlefield with us? Oh my gosh, it's so insane. But I'm excited to see how it plays out. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. The music is also just insanity right now. It's gonna be nuts. Okay. Breathe. We get together next week. And I bet you we're maybe an episode or two away from the finale. So... holy crap. Let's buckle up, get ready. And until the next video, watch me. If you see me next, I'll see you there.